What's going on, everybody? All right, I got an email from Jordan regarding the share count stuff, and like I said, I'm not against it. I'm in support of it. I'm thinking this a couple of steps through. Okay, let's say we get everybody's, the best that we can, because there's a lot of people that have moved on, the people that are not even at the same address. Like I'm not even in New York anymore. And I keep thinking to myself, the next step on this is going to have to be a courtroom. So if that's the case, why not start there? Now, I'm going to say that with a little bit, of the markers on top. What are we looking to accomplish? Let's say right now you're down. Get into a courtroom. You suffer damages. I get it. I feel like I suffer financial damages. I feel a lot of fraudulent things happen, whatever. I get it. But at the same time, they're going to look at it like, well, you're as an investor, you have risk. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Yeah, but they did this, and I didn't vote for this, and they diluted, and they were synthetics, and they oversold. Remember what I said earlier today? The brokers being responsible for that. AMC, the whole legal stuff is a big can of worms. Now, if you wanted to punish AMC, that's a different story. There's certain things you can go after. You want to file a lawsuit, it's only $400. You can go into any federal district court, write a complaint out. Real simple. What were your damages? Why do you think you suffered the damages? Who's responsible for the damages? Yada, yada, yada. Cite a couple of cases, do the research. You're looking to turn back the clock and be issued the money. You want AMC to make everybody whole. I get that. But do you know how long this is going to take? And you're going to be going against major, major, major attorneys on the other side. So you have to think to yourself, do you wait till a run-up happens, make as much money as you can, and distance yourself away from this company and make money the way an investor is supposed to do other means? And you may go, no, it's not right, it's not fair, whatever. I'm like, listen, there's a lot of things that are not fair in this world. There's so many of them, it's not even... There's just a ton of things that are not right. But getting the court to make it right, that's where the challenge comes in. I can tell you from my little experience with the government and the courts, I actually, and anybody can even ask Elk Spaghetti on this, I actually even had a federal judge basically say that the torture, basically what happened to me, like that was okay. Those agents did nothing wrong. Everything is fine. Like let me tell you something. They violated me, all kinds of wildness, all kinds of, and everything's gonna get tossed the fuck out. I get it, but still, the fact that all that stuff had to go through years and of things that they already knew. I use that as an example because if you go down this road right now with AMC, the share count, the whole process, and you're gonna have to go to court. Then you're gonna have to go, here's the proof. And then they're going to challenge it and yada, yada, yada. And that's going to go to discovery. You do understand during that time, AMC is going to have different peaks and valleys. You think to yourself, like, is that the way to go? Or you can say, okay, how much money am I down? How do I make that thing up? There's a reason why I'm trying to do what I'm doing over here. The X-Force, that can cover the money, whatever. At a certain point, you ever seen these guys that they're in the boxing match and the guy gets hit, like he gets rocked and his legs are gone, but he's still trying to get up because in his mind somewhere, he still feels like he's in the fight when everybody knows he's not. Certain point, even the coroner goes, this is it, we're not going to continue this. He can get back in and get mauled or whatever, but there's no sense. You got to make that decision. Are you willing to go through the court for a bunch of years to get, I'm so sorry, or bump up, make your money, get away, hustle, get your cash back, and I just feel that the court's not going to give us a remedy. Even if you get everything notified, everything you do, you're going to have to get that in a courtroom. And they're going to say there was, it has to be certified. There's a lot of money involved in it. It's not that I'm not supporting this. It's just, I know how this goes down the road, and it ain't that bullshit you saw in with the Allegheny lawsuit. No, you're talking you're gonna be naming certain defendants. Which, I mean, who are you gonna name as a defendant? Only AMC or the brokers? Which brokers? Do you understand? So many of them. This is a hard one. I'm ready to ride at AMC till I get a bump up, and at the end get my money, be gone. Hustle and cook it on the other side. Do what I gotta do. Make my money back. The coins will bring me big time money. My quick day trades will make money in between. At the end of the day, done. We all have things go bad in our lives. We don't have to end our life trying to write it. Because you're thinking about what are we exactly doing right before a market crash and everything else. It's not that I'm not supporting it. It's just you tell me whether you're ready for a multi-year battle. You know, messages like, hey, now we got to raise money for this. We got to get this attorney, and then this person did this, and now we need this secondary accounting firm to vet everything. Holy fuck, that's not what we got into this for. No way. No way.